Hey worship leader, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Jet Micro. Now, if you've been around the channel for any amount of time, you know that I have the Jet MCX on my board right here. This is the MIDI mastermind behind my board. I run everything into the disaster area MIDI box. It goes into the HX Stomp and then can communicate to my other MIDI pedals, which is the Jet Revelation and the Broken Arrow by Jackson Audio. I always say that funny. But the Jet Micro was the first MIDI controller on my board, and I always recommend this. I like the Jet MCX because it's a fully customizable MIDI controller. You can do all kinds of things. This is pre-programmed to work specifically with the HX Stomp, and since I had this on my board, it's had an update. The HX Stomp got an update a while back where instead of 6 blocks, it has 8 blocks, and so Junior over at Jet Pedals updated this, and it's got some really cool features, and I'm gonna walk you through that again today. And what's cool is this, talking about the Micro is kind of like, it just gives me warm fuzzies because over 2 years ago, way back at the beginning of my channel, I did a pedal board build video, which was this pedal board. It looked a little different. It had some other things on it. And then right after that, Junior from Jet realized that I had the Micro on my board. I paid for it myself. He didn't give it to me, but he was like, hey, would you like to do a video about that? So it's one of the first gear videos I ever did. It has 17,000 views, which is pretty cool. But I thought, you know what? It's been over 2 years and this thing has a lot of new features. So let's do another video talking about why this is probably a really good option for a lot of you and go through some of the new features. I have here the white HX Stomp matching the white Jet Micro with the Jet Revelation also in white because it just looks really pretty. I have an all black board, but an all white board would look really good. And I know some of you who watch this channel, some friends of mine on Facebook have all white boards. I'm just like, that looks nice. So the cool thing about this is that it's pre-programmed. I don't have to do anything. I just plugged it up, and now let me show you how a long press will control snapshot. So I'm here on the HWL H dual amps. A long press of B, because I'm already on snapshot 1, will take us to snapshot 2. You can see here on the Stomp. And a long press of C is snapshot 3, and a long press of 1 gets us back to snapshot 1. That's awesome. The second thing that it does really well is that it already knows the CC command, so you don't have to do it yourself, that a press of A and B and a press of A and C goes up and down presets. So I can AB go down the preset list and BC go up the preset list. What's more than that is that a long press will rapid scroll. So B and C will go down the preset list really fast like that. And A and B will scroll really fast right back up, which is just pretty cool. So the third thing that's cool that this thing does is that you can assign CC commands to toggle on and off effects in your signal chain and or parameters. So how do we do this? Let's go to view. Let's pick a parameter to turn on and off. We're gonna pick the Timmy. I wanna turn that on and off with a short press of A. So let's do that. We need to go here. We need to push the hamburger menu and do bypass assign. Right now foot switch 1 is doing that, so I'm gonna say none, go over to learn, hit learn, press the foot switch, and now it learned it. Go home. Now if I press the switch, it turns on my overdrive. How cool is that? It's that simple. So let's do something else. Let's go over to, I think you can hit this, bypass assign, and then go to whatever you want. So let's say we want to turn on and off our delay. We'll page over, we'll go learn, hit B. Now we learned it. Let's turn on and off our reverb with C. And I guess it learned it. So let's see. Turn everything off. Now turn that on, the delay comes on. Turn that on, the reverb comes on. Turn this on and off, and it turns on and off the overdrive. That's pretty cool. Now the old Micro did that, but we have more blocks, and so Junior thought, hey, we might need to access more things. Maybe they want to. So now we have a double press. And actually you can turn the double press off if you want, because he said because there's a double press, sometimes he feels like the on and off of these might be a little delayed. You can see there, I click it, and it comes on. Like it's still pretty quick, but some people feel like that might not be quick enough, and so that's due to the pedal not knowing if you're about to hit it again, like a double press. And so you can go in and turn that off via the global settings. But let's set up another parameter change. Let's go over here to the amp, one of the amps, and we'll set bass to toggle up and down with a double press. So let's go here. We're gonna do controller assign let's go over here to bass, and the controller is learn. Now we're gonna do a double press on A, and it just learned it. It's a CC8 message, it knows that. So now, let me go over, we can do our minimum and maximum. So I'll set that to like 5 and then 10. And we'll just say learn again, just to make sure. Boom. So now if I go here, a double press will crank the bass from 5 to 10. It's that easy. And you can do that with all 3 foot switches. So now you have long press gets you snapshots, short press will get you anything you want, whatever you learn it to do, and then a double press. So now you have 6 different things that you can turn on and off, plus get your snapshots. We're doing good so far. Oh, and scroll up and down presets, fast or slow. Next, a long press will go from the red bank to the green bank, and this is your looper bank. I covered this in the video. You can go watch that, but you can control your looper. Honestly, I love controlling the looper via the HX Stomp anyways, if I'm gonna use it. I don't use it a lot, but if I do, the lights on there help. Now there are lights on the micro now, so it might be a little better. I'm just so used to using the Ditto looper, which was just one switch, and so anyways, I prefer doing it on the Stomp. If you go to the third bank, it's blue, hold down all 3. Your blue bank, this will get you your tuner. A short press will do the tuner on and off, which is very nice. And then C, not B, B exits the blue bank. C will do tap tempo. So let's look at the screen here. We're at 82.4 and we click this and you can see the tempo is changing. If you want to exit green, just long press B and it takes you back to red. Now, one more feature I want to cover that is really cool, and I think it's new with this update, is that when, and it's probably been doing it here because I have the Jet Revelation but I hooked up, but I just didn't talk about it. When you are long pressing to call up snapshots on your HX Stomp, it's also sending out PC messages to bring up presets on up to 5 other pedals. This is an option you can turn on or off. I have it turned on. So let's turn the Revelation all the way off, and you'll see that when I call up snapshot 1, because I'm on snapshot 2, it brings up preset 1 in my Jet Revelation. Snapshot 2 brings up preset 2. You can see the light change there, and the light changed again. That's pretty cool. You can control the first 3 presets on your other MIDI pedals, which is just awesome. If you're in the market for this or any of the other Jet pedals, consider supporting the channel. I'm an affiliate of theirs, so click the link down below. And if you do, I think you get like 10% off, so why not? Only if you're in the market. Don't buy stuff you don't need. I make sure I try to say that all the time. Don't buy things you don't need. But this video is not sponsored by them, meaning I can say whatever I want, just letting you guys know. They did, however, send me this for free to talk about it again, and I was pumped too because I have all this white stuff and it just looks so pretty together. Anyways, if you liked the video, like it by hitting the like button. Comment down below, what's your favorite Jet pedal? Mine as well. Mine's right now the Jet Revelation. I love that thing. But without the brains behind some of this stuff, I couldn't do the things that I need to do every weekend. So let me know. They also have the Jet, what is it? The Lion and the Lamb. Love those things. And there's a new pedal. I already made a video about it, but I can't show you yet. I gotta give you a sneak peek. I'm actually gonna record a sneak peek very soon. It's the Mr. Jax. This thing is amazing. It's a signature pedal by Chris Rocha. I'm gonna show you some things about this very soon. The tone is just amazing. And even with just a single switch, it's not MIDI, but even with just a single switch, you can access a lot of things. And I'm excited to show you about that. So like, subscribe, see you in the next video, bye.